What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our match reaction. It's finished Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2 at Anfield. Another draw for Arsenal. Honestly, got kind of mixed emotion after that. Kind of mixed emotions after that. You know, Champions League for Arsenal still not secure. Neither is our second place. But yeah, 2-2 draw. Honestly, after that first half, I was feeling the worst. I was thinking, you know what, this could be like 4 if we're not careful, 3-4, because we got smoked in that first half. It was honestly a game of two halves. And what gets me the most is, all right, cool, amazing, good fight back in the second half. Chances went our way. We could have won the game. But at the same time, why does his team turn up when they want to turn up? Where was his second half performance in the first half? That first half, we showed them far too much respect. Far too much respect. They were toying with us. They smoked us in that first half. And that's really what killed the games, killed our not getting the win today, was that first half performance. And then we got a bit of response in the second half. But where was that second half performance in the first half, people? We was getting carved open on the counter attack in that first half from Liverpool. Completely. Every time they got the ball, they looked like they're going to score every single time. We had nothing going forward as well. But listen, it's a point. It's not. No, I mean, listen, 10 men as well towards the end. Liverpool had some big chances. That Robertson goal, which got obviously, thank God, Konate, fouled Lewis Skelly, because otherwise that would have been a goal and we would have ended up losing the game. But it was just like, what gets me is this team just turns up when they want to turn up at the end of the day, and that really frustrates me, especially how we performed in that first half. As I said, I was feeling the worst, guys. It was pathetic. To see 2 goals back to back in the space of 80 seconds was absolutely pathetic, by the way. Yeah, and both the goals were so embarrassing when you watch them back. Cody Gakpo getting the first one, for Liverpool, and just really, really, we just switched off. We completely switched off from the throw-in. Yeah, originally the build-up, Ben White and Saliba get caught out. I don't know what they're doing with each other, right? And then the build-up from that led to that throw-in. Where's Saka? You got to be tracking back there. Robertson's just run free. Oh yeah, cheers Saka. He's run free, got the ball, cross into the box. Gakpo's there for a free header as well. That was schoolboy defending, man. We was not switched on for that first goal. And then the second goal, 80 seconds later. Don't get twisted, it's a fantastic pass from Mohamed Salah. But again, we all over the place defensively. I think it was Soboslai cuts the ball back. And they make it obviously 2-0 just in the space of 80 seconds. And at the end of the day, 2-0 down, I was like, you know what? We're going to get smoked again. This is what happens at Anfield every single year, it seems like. I'm fearing like the 5-0s. I'm fearing the 4-0s that we had a few years ago, because it was looking like we was not on it. It was looking like we just didn't have no intensity. The midfield was getting destroyed in there. But then second half, you must have put a rock up their ass or something. Yeah, in that second half, Arteta. And what I like about it is, for once, man, this is what we've all been crying out for. Gabriel Martinelli more central. More centrally. Look at him more centrally today, man, in the second half. Like, why is it taken this long when we're trailing in Anfield? Do you finally make this decision, which should have been made months ago, as Gabriel Martinelli as a more central player, by the way? Look at the difference. He scored. He should have had a brace today, right? He gave Konate and Van Dijk something to think about. They was always aware of him. That's how good he was more centrally. We have to start seeing this more. We have to start seeing this more now. I don't know why we're not seeing it sooner, but Mark be that main the rest of the season. These last against Newcastle, we're going to need him. Against Southampton, these last 2 games, play Gabriel Martinelli right as a main striker. He proved it. Great goal. Trossard with a great cross. Great header from Gabriel Martinelli. Gets us the goal back. And then after that, honestly, we was all over them when we got the goal back. The momentum shifted. And then Odegaard. This is what happens when you shoot. Believe it or not, mate, when you shoot, you can actually cause some problems, mate. Look what happened when he shoots. I think Alisson made a fantastic save, because it actually came off and onto the post. And then Mika Marino's there, times he's run, onside, with the header, 2-2, we get the game back. And then you're thinking, 20 minutes to go. right? We can go and win it. We can go and win it. And then Mika Marino gets sent off, and then the whole momentum changes. Everything changes. Mika Marino sent off, and it was a clear second yellow card. There's no denying that. If we're being real with it, people, it was a clear second second yellow card. He's now suspended. We ain't got Rice either, so I don't know who we're going to play in midfield. But yeah, it was a clear. And then and then Ante went for a backfire. You put Calaflori, you put Tini at right back at one point. You put Zinchenko as like a flipping right winner. It was mental. Liverpool, to be honest, they had some big chances towards the end. Jota, obviously the Robertson header, which went in, but obviously Kanate made the foul, so that was not a, be given a goal. I think overall, it's a disappointing. I'm still coming out disappointed with a draw. I really am. Odegaard had another chance. It's not Odegaard when he shoots. You're actually a good player when you shoot, man. It's just how frustrating it is. The two shots he had today, he assisted technically from the Allison one. He had one towards the end where he's through on goal and he went. I don't know how he missed the shot, but he needs to get into his brain, right? That you need to start shooting more and more, my friend, because when you actually shoot, you cause problems. Why does he not shoot enough? But look at him today. He had two big chances, and he created one, and then he should have scored the second one from himself. But that's what he needs to, really focus on. He needs to shoot more at the end of the day. But for me, guys, listen, I'm coming out disappointed with the point, if I'm being honest with it. Some plays in the first half was atrocious. They improved in the second half. I think Raya made some brilliant saves in that first half as well. Even from Robertson's off disallowed goal as well. That was a mad save from Van Dijk as well. So big credit, I think, goes to David Raya, especially in that first half, because he kept the score down at 2-0 in that first half. He made some huge saves for Arsenal. So big credit to him in there as well. But yeah, back four, for Ben White was, what is really frustrating me with Ben White? It's not himself. It was, man was overlapping, and he wasn't getting the ball. He was always trying to overlap, and then Saka he's going more centrally. I was screaming, like, especially the first half. Ben White was trying to get forward, trying to overlap, because we know he can whip a cross in as well. And yeah, and then at the end of the day, he's doing all of that, and he's not even getting the ball. So I kind of felt bad for him there. I don't think Ben White, especially second half, didn't have too bad of a game. Saliba looked shaky. I'll be honest with it, people, especially in that first half as well. Saliba's mind looks elsewhere. I'm not saying he's leaving Arsenal, but we need to talk about Saliba, because our past couple of games, right? He's not been on it, people. He's not been on it. Just when he gets the ball, he's too composed now. Like, we know how good he is on the ball, but he's overdoing it. It seems like there's a few occasions where he got caught out a few times, and he looks a bit sloppy, and then he plays a sloppy pass because he's just taking too long on the ball, and it's really unlike Saliba for me. Lewis Skelly, I thought a few times Salah got the better of him, and when he got the yellow card. I thought overall, we actually, especially second half, he put in a superb performance as well. He put in a very good performance. The midfield at times, Marino, yes, he scored, but let's not kid ourselves. He was poor, people, right? And yeah, he got sent off, but fair enough. He was in the right place, right time. I'm going to give him credit where credit's due for the goal. But let's be honest, Marino was poor in the midfield, right? Partey at times as well was a bit sloppy. There's an occasion. This is what really wound me up as well in that first half, yeah? And that you guys will remember it, right? There's an occasion. Partey won the ball back. He's throwing goal. Trossard. Oh, no, I don't want it, Trossard. Oh, Partey. No, actually, no, you have it. And then another player comes along. Oh, no, let me have it. Three players, right? In that first half, Partey does so well to win the ball back. They're under pressure. Someone just smashed the ball in. If that's someone like flipping, I don't even know. Gyökeres, yeah? If that's flipping any striker in that position, you smash that in. No two ways about it. But then they all say, oh, I don't want it. No, you have it. I just feel like that first half, right? We were so hesitant in the final third. We showed Liverpool far too much respect in that first half. And that's what's ultimately cost us today. But yeah. Who else? Martinelli, as I said. As soon as you move down the middle, this is what we're talking about, people. Martinelli down the middle is the guy. This guy now should be the striker for the last two games. Yeah, superb. When he got himself the goal, could have had another one as well. Superb down the middle. Yeah, Martinelli. Trossard improved in the second half as well, I thought, when he moved more to the win. Saka in the first half was getting pushed around, bodied. Right, I was sitting there, this is going to be a long day for Saka. But second half, he really stepped up. And the whole front three was looked a lot more lively, looked a lot more energetic. And yeah, overall, people, it's another draw, and it's so disappointing because the awful record continues at Anfield. Right, we've gone 2012 was the last time we beat Liverpool at Anfield. That continues. I thought today would be the day. I thought Liverpool would be on the beach, but that first half they wasn't on the beach. That first half they wanted to batter us and toil with us, and they did. But second half, as soon as we stopped showing them respect, right? As soon as we actually got in their face a little bit and actually played our football, we should have won the game. We should have won the game. But this is what frustrates me the most, people. This is what frustrates me the most. Why do we turn up in little phases, in little spells? Where was that energy? Where is that momentum? Where was that yeah, where was that performance from the second half in the first half? Where was it? It was like the same we say about PSG game in the first half and then first leg. Showed them too much respect. They toyed with us. And then second half we improved a little bit. That first 20 minutes in the second leg against PSG, where was that in the first leg? Why is it that we play in little phases? And I said it before the game as well. I said, do not be surprised if we get a win today because no pressure FC, right? And that showed in the second half as well. I'm not taking anything away from the comeback because it could have been a lot worse. And other teams, other Arsenal teams in the past would lose this game about 3-4-5-0. We've seen it. Even teams like Arteta, when we played there 2021, the last time they beat us twice, they did double over us, right? We got battered 4-0. We let the game. And that's the thing when you go to Anfield, you can't let it get to you. Because and that is what it's going to look like in when we conceded them first 2 goals in 80 seconds, right? But listen, at the end of the day, you know, disappointed with the point. I really am because I think second half we could have actually got the win. To be honest with you, let's go to the table. How things do stand right now. Arsenal 68. We got a big game. I'm going to the game. Newcastle, of course, next week. And at the end of the day, listen, they beat us. They got above us. We dropped down to third. They're on 66. They beat us. They obviously got above us. So that Newcastle game is going to be massive. And at the end of the day, people, right? If we want to get, Champions League football, I think we will get Champions League. But if we want to, end the season off strong, we cannot underestimate Newcastle. They've beat us 3 times this season. We're not even scored a goal against them. All right. So we need to be on it for minute 1. I'm not having all these shit like that shit first half performance. We need to be on it for minute 1. Newcastle, otherwise we will get, done by Newcastle at the Emirates, right? I'm not confident for the game. I mean, look at that 14 draws this season. It's really killed us, man. But yeah, and then obviously Man City play midweek against Bournemouth, right? So a win for them, that will take them above same points as Arsenal going into that final game. Chelsea, they lost today, but Man United, they play next. Most likely going to win that again, 66 points. So if we're not kept, Villa as well, if they win their games, right, against Tottenham, which are probably going to win, 66 points. So we got to really end the season off strong because Champions League is actually, and I can't believe I'm saying this, right? Champions League is actually not safe yet. Champions League football is not safe for Arsenal Football Club, especially if we lost today. So it's got to be a win against Newcastle, win against Southampton. If we lose against Newcastle, that Southampton game becomes very, very concerning because, and you saw what Southampton did against Man City. They frustrated the life out of them. Even though they're bottom of the league, they frustrated the life out of them. So it's still not safe yet, Champions League football. We better be careful. And I know it's down to other teams to win, but Newcastle beat if they go above us anyway. And how embarrassing would that be? Yeah, big up to Newcastle, but winning the Carabao Cup and then finishing above Arsenal in the same season. But anyway, listen, I thought overall, the first half flipping killed us, man. I'm so frustrated with that first half. That's really what we come back and regret is that first half performance. Why do we perform like that? And then why do you go and second half perform like that? Like, where was that in the first half? It's so frustrating. I felt we show Liverpool far too much respect, people. It's as simple as that, really. We're going to get into the comments right now. Make sure you guys do smash like buttons up. I'm going to go some player ratings as well in just a minute. Appreciate everyone tuning in as well. Really do appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys do hit the like buttons up as well. That'd be greatly appreciated as well, people. But how's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing? I think we've got a super chat from Julie. Big up every single time. Thank you so much, Julie. Big up to you, Julie. She says, thank you so much always for the super chat. Very, very kind of you. Absolute real one. There. Big up to you, Julie. It's been a long season. It has. I just want it to end, Julie. I just end the season. End the season, man. I mean, I know I'm gonna go to the game next week. I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to the Emirates, but at the same time, I'm not confident for Newcastle, to be honest with you. Important point. Let's hope it is. Let's hope it is because we've still got a lot of work to do now in terms of even getting Champions League football. You know, people forget about second again, LA. That could be in big doubt if we lose to Newcastle. It's got to be a must win for sure against Newcastle. But Julie, hope you're well. Thank you so much, Julie, for the kind super chat. As always, greatly appreciated. And she's a real one, man. A real one every single time. Big up. Yeah, big up. Big up to you, Julie, as well. Thank you so much. We got Moss in the chat. Big up to you, Moss, as well. Great match. Odegaard, what a leader. Listen, he needs to look when he actually shoots, Moss, right? He causes problems. This is my biggest criticism of Odegaard, right? Is you get to the final third, you tippy-tappy around with it, and you try to play the perfect pass. But look at the two shots that he had. The one where Alisson made the save and led to our goal, on very unlucky not to go in. And then the second one that he had where he could have won us the game as well. He needs to get that in his brain now. Shoot, when you just don't have the confidence to just go take on a few players and just go for glory because you can actually shoot. And when you do, you get, you actually get some glory. I really hope he realizes that this is now going into the last two games and we can see a much better Odegaard. But I thought the first half, he was poor in the first half, Moss. I'll be honest with you. He used a lot of people in possession, but second half, he picked himself up. Really, really good performance in the second half as well. Big up to Plasma. Big up Plasma Dino in the chat. How's it going, Plasma? I hope you're doing well, my friends. Bless up to you, man. Yeah, what a game. What a game it was, especially, I mean, if you're neutral watching, you must have loved that. But at the same time, I'm so disappointed with that first half performance, Plasma. I really am. So disappointing, so frustrating as well. How we performed in the first half. Big up Top Gun every single time as well, my brother. He says, big up TG, mad second half. It sure was, bro. It sure was. Correct score, Moss again. Yeah, I went 1-1 before the game. I went 1-1. I knew, sorry, pardon me. I knew that we'd probably get a draw again. Draw FC this season, people. It really was. But now looking back on it, we should have won. But I mean, at the same time, at the same time, is Liverpool had some big chances towards the end. Diego Jota missed a sitter. There's a few other ones I can't remember who had. There's a few. Trent had that free kick where I thought he was going to score that because I looked at it, he's getting booed the whole game. I'm thinking, nah, he's in his perfect position, but luckily he hit it wide. But I went 1-1. I knew it'd be a draw as well. Trent will fit nicely with La Liga. No defensive for Real. You see that El Clasico. Fuck it. Yeah, I completely forgot about El Clasico. What was the score, guys? What was the score? 4-3 Barca. Mbappe hat-trick. Yamal, Rafinha. Oh, why did they have it on the same day as this, man? That's Barca's league title then, ain't it? That is Barcelona's league title right there. That is madness, bro. That is absolute madness. Yo, Ozan, what are you telling me, bro? Pathetic performance from us in the second half. Bro, honestly, in that first half, I was sitting there thinking it's going to be 3-4-0 Liverpool. Like what we've seen in recent years. No, not recent years, but like what we saw years ago. Absolute mental first half from you lot. We showed you so much respect. We just you was toying with us. You dominated, absolutely battered us. But then second half, we stepped it up. I don't know what, I think one thing Ante did really well today, and nobody will clip this because I'm giving the manager credit. Yeah, people calling me dumb the other day, people calling me stupid the other day because I said I want Ante out, right? Listen, at the end of the day, right? This is I give him credit. He adapted in the second half because he decided to actually switch Martinelli as the main striker for once and put Trossard on the win, and it worked. We've been crying out for it, but it worked. So, still, I think I know we was down to 10 men, but some of the subs were interesting. I mean, big up my boy Tierney. But hashtag free Wanyeri. Free Ethan. Where's this guy, man? I'm hoping now. Marino's obviously suspended. Rice is still injured. we probably play Jorginho. I was going to say maybe we're going to finally see Wanyeri and Odegaard play together, and actually Wanyeri will get a start. But I think he'll go Jorginho instead. People, I really do. Big up to you, Ozan, though, bro. There are 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, and the Martin League. Bro, he cooks against them. This is his team, bro. Yeah, he cooks against them every single time. He cooks against them, bro. Yeah, essentially they can't handle him. I remember the 5-5 game under Good Evening in the Carabao Cup, right? He cooked them as well as a striker. Listen, it's not rocket science, yeah. You got to play this guy as a striker now, and it still baffles me how he's not done it ever since we got Kai Havertz and Jesus injured. I know Marino's done a job there, but now I really hope Arteta learns his lesson. I really hope he plays him as a striker now because he's gonna thrive. He has that pace in behind. You saw when he played there, when even that second half, Liverpool couldn't handle him. They're something to think about. They they thought, we're dealing with Martinelli on the wing, dealing with Trossard. But at the end of the day, Martinelli should be a striker, man. He should be playing as a striker now. I'm not bad, Julie. I'm not bad. Sorry, by the way, I know people were wondering about Watchalon today. I had a football match myself, so I got back for the game, but I didn't get back in time to set up the Watchalon. So that's why there was no Watchalon today, guys. I got back around 4:25, literally straight from home, turned on the game. So I couldn't actually do a Watchalon. So I do apologize about that, people, because I know people were wondering, as always, because I know I do every single one if I can. But there was no watch long for today. Obviously, we're here doing the review though as well. We're going to come to some player ratings as well. We're going to drop the link as well. Anyone who wants to come on and have their say as well. But big up to you. I hope you're doing well, Julie, as well. Odegaard should have buried that stoppage time attempt. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Could have won, no finish, and bad 5 minutes turned out and got punished in the first half. That was a finish. We was completely switched off in the first half, and then the 10 men from Marino. I kind of feel like if that 20 minutes ago, I think we with 11 men on the pitch, I think we could have changed. I honestly think we could have won the game, but it was a clear red card anyway, to be fair. Yeah, big up Luke, Captain Fletch, by the way. It's great to have you on the preview the other day. And yeah, bro, you got it spot on. And I think, you got your team spot on. You knew how the game was going to go out, bro. You predicted it to the T, bro. So yeah, big up to you, my friend. Big up to you, Captain Fletch. Make sure you guys are going to subscribe to him. I think I said 1-1, didn't I? As well. So I went draw, but you got the prediction spot on there, my friend. Big up to you, bro. As well. Big up Drew as well every single time. Big up to you, Drew Arteta out. Yes, bro, 100%. Big up to you, Drew, man, as well. Horrendous game from Salah. Yeah. I think Lewis Kelly had him. The first half, I think when he got that yellow card, Salah got the better of him that one time. But I think other than that, Skelly had him locked up. To be fair, he gave that second goal for you guys. What a pass that was. And he made a few good end product for you guys. But I think overall, Skelly didn't have too much of a problem against him, especially second half. Big up Ozan though. Even though the end goal was chalked off at the end, why can't we defend? See, this is. I'm glad you brought this up as well because this is a big concern. Yeah, and this is what I said against PSG as well. Stop. Can we? I'm sorry. It's all well and good scoring set pieces, right? It's all well and good. Well done, set piece FC, Stoke FC. Yeah, it's all good scoring them, but you got to defend them as well. You've got to defend them as well. And we've got one of the worst records defensively when it comes to set pieces. One of the worst records, man. Like, seriously. Why did the camera keep pointing at Nicholas Jova? Stop showing the camera to him. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Everyone keeps panning the camera to Nicholas Jova all the time. Like, piss off, mate. You need to coach this team, yeah? It's all in good scoring set pieces. No one's taking that away from you, but you got to actually defend set pieces as well, or we're going to be cooked. It's facts, bro. It's facts. Big up to Rory, bro, as well in the building. Fair dues for the second half, performance, but forgot where was this in the first half today? Where's this been when we needed to turn up? Facts, bro. That is the exact point right there. That is exactly it. Why does this team suddenly switch on when they want to and suddenly piss around when they want to as well? It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense, does it? To be honest. And next season, you can't be doing this, Arsenal. switching off when you want to. Yeah. And then we turn up in the second half. Look, I'm not, as you said, fair dues. I'm not taking that away from the team. And I said on another day we could have won the game. But at the same time, the first half has cost us there. Once again, Julie, bless up. Thank you so much for the kind of super chat there every single time. Really appreciate your support, Julie. Really does mean a lot as well. Big up to you, Julie, as well. You not watch Odegaard's game? No, I did, bro. And that first half, he was sloppy. But second half, he picked up. It was a lot better second half. Should have scored. Played very well in the second half. See, I give credit second half. But that first half, you can't deny to me. He was all over the place. Yeah, he was all over the place. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. But that don't take away his overall performance. Second half, he stepped up, and that's my credit there. And he was everywhere. That shot at the bar. I mean, I gave it credit. I did just say fair play to him for that. Worked his balls off, and at least Liverpool know how awesome Odegaard is. They tried taking his jet. Yeah, that was funny, to be fair. Man, look like Tarzan people. Like, first 5 minutes, man looking like Tarzan is mad. Saka not finishing today. He should have scored in the first 3 minutes as well. Yeah, we was awful in the first half, but that was a great bit of play from Saka. Really intelligent play to get in behind. Liverpool had no clue, but he should be finishing that. He should be finishing that chance. Plasma says, why can't we ever see the energy we saw in the second half when it matters most? Facts. Absolute facts, bro. Make sure you guys haven't already hit like buttons up as well. Be greatly appreciated. Big up to everyone as always. Saki says we could have won that. Yeah, we could have, bro. We could have. We should have, but we didn't. Sleeper Mrs. Gabby, Keith, you're doing better than we thought. Yeah, Keith, again, to be honest with you, I thought he had a solid game, especially when he was on the ball as well. He keeps things simple, keeps things ticking, doesn't overcomplicate things. I thought he had a much better. I thought he was much better than Saliba personally today, in my honest opinion, guys. I thought he's much better than William Saliba today as well. But yeah, 100% agree there, Julie. This was a disgrace. I think the first half was a disgrace. Yeah, 100%. Arsenal bounced back. Big up to Raw in the chat as well, my brother from Norway. Big up to you, Raw. Hope you're well, bro. Kumar as well. Good evening to you, Kumar. Marley was anyone who stepped up. Yeah, especially in the second half, man. Big up to Gabby. It's not congratulations. I'm not happy with a draw, mate. I'm not happy with a draw. Hit a like, subscribe, please, if you haven't already. Thank you so much, Julie, as well. We're going to beat Liverpool this season, disgrace. Yeah, I think both games we should have really beat them. If you look back on it, especially the second half today, going 2-1 up in the Emirates game, but 2-2, 2-2. Big up to Jack as well in the building, bro. Good game, man. Reminds me of Man United 1-1. What, this season, you mean? Yeah. First half, 5 out of 10. Second half, 9 out of 10. For me, first half gets a flipping 0 out of 10. I'm sorry, that was perfect. Second half, yeah, I'd probably give it a 9. 10 if we would have won the game. Second half FC, weird draw FC, mate. I can't even lie. 14 draws this season. Big up to Ryan Tune in the chat as well, bro. Yeah, I think he's injured. I need to see if we can get a Declan Rice update. Let's have a look quickly, guys. Let's have a look. Declan Rice. I hope, God, he's not even in the squad today. Should we have a look? Let's see. What's Arteta said?
So he's injured, unfortunately. He could not make the game, and Manjuran either. Him and Manjuran not fit, and Declan couldn't even train. So he's injured, unfortunately.
Declan couldn't even train. He's injured, unfortunately. That's not good. Declan couldn't even train. He's injured, unfortunately, guys. Declan Rice injured, guys. Can you believe it? Declan Rice injured. Not good. I know we ain't got nothing left of the season, but midfield now with no Marino, for me, I'd play Partey. I'd play Odegaard and Wanyeri, but he'll probably go Jorginho now. Or you could play Lewis Skelly in the midfield and Tierney at left back with Partey and Odegaard. Trossard's second half was on something. Fair play to him because if we were looking to sell him, we're going to miss him in his big moments. Trossard improved massively. Yeah, Trossard improved, especially second half. I was like, first half, you're on fraud watch, mate. But second half, he improved massively, to be fair. He improved massively as well. We need to win both games. Yeah, we have to. We have to. Listen, we should be slapping up Southampton. But having said that, I think that will all depend for me what happens against Newcastle. If we lose a Newcastle game, which I'm not confident about them either. if we lose a Newcastle game, then that Southampton game, they just drew 0-0 with Man City. You saw how frustrating they were against Man City, right? The bottom of the league, I get that, but they still want to end the season on the high. And we played them bottom of the league a few years ago. We drew 3-3. We'll go our way as well. So, yeah, we have to win these two games. We have to win these two. If we perform what we did in the second half, I think we'll be fine. Hashtag free Ethan. Facts. Once again today, no minutes. Cool. I said this again. If I was Wanyeri, handing a loan request, I would not blame him. Yeah. I'm going on loan. I want to play some football. Arteta. That's what you should be saying. I don't. It's not like he's injured. He's fully fit. He's been coming off the bench. He's been looking sharp off the bench. Even 5 minutes, 10 minutes that he's been getting. Why is he not getting any minutes? It just doesn't make sense, does it? It really doesn't. I'm very gutted. Yeah, free Ethan. Yeah, if it weren't for Konate, we would have lost the game. So big up Konate, bro. Thanks for the foul. Yeah, thanks for the foul on Sketty because it wasn't offside, by the way, was it either? You know, it was a great save from Raya, by the way. Fantastic, phenomenal save from Raya. But yeah, if Konate doesn't make that foul, that's Liverpool's win there, 3-2. Drew said you don't win by showing respect and you win by be a cunt. Yeah, about it. Facts, bro. And that's exactly in the first half. That's what happened, right? We showed them too much respect. It was like, oh, they're the champions. Let's just piss around and show them too much respect. We was poor in the final third. Midfield was so sloppy in that first half. Physicality, they wanted it more. Every time they counter-attacked as well, we got ripped apart in the first half. Every time they got the ball, we looked like we was going to get ripped apart, people. It was mental. Big up Julie. The manager loves a left back. Calaflori, Tierney, and then flipping Zinchenko. At one stage, Tierney was at right back. Zinchenko was like, I don't know what is Zinchenko. Zinchenko was just pissing around everywhere. Calaflori was at right back, then he moved to centre back when we went down 10 men. This is another thing is when he brought on the subs, right? Wouldn't it even be more logical to play Tierney on the left as a left winger? I think he was playing left wing, to be fair, but Calaflori as a left back, and then Skelly into the midfield. But you know why I don't think he did that? Because I think he was afraid of Calaflori against Salah. He was afraid that Calaflori would get rinsed. That's why he kept Skelly there. That's what I'm thinking. But at the same time, Calaflori came on, he looked shaky. I remember when he lost the ball in the middle of the park and he was already threw it on a counter attack. I was like, what are you doing, Calaflori, man? What are you doing? I feel like Ethan would have come on if Marino wasn't sent off. And obviously, if we're planning to see the game out, shady possession could have come on earlier. This is a point, right? This is a point, right? Because for me, I look at it, right? Wanyeri, you still from like even if Marino did get obviously, even if Marino got sent, didn't get sent off, right? Wanyeri would have got 5 minutes anyway, and that's unacceptable for me. Why does he needs more minutes? This kid needs more minutes, man. Because I'm sorry, if you need to think of a man in Wanyeri, for example, right? Man's done a bits this season for us football club. He's been phenomenal this season. You look into his mind. How is he feeling? How is he thinking? He wants football now. He's already proven himself in the Premier League. It wouldn't surprise me if we loan him out, people. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me, man. But we need this guy to play more consistent. He's a top player. And people always talk about, oh, he's only 18. Absolute rubbish. Rubbish excuse. Because Miles Lewis Skelly plays week in, week out for Arsenal Football Club and has not got a problem. You mean Lamine Yamal, 17, week in, week out for Barcelona. I'm not comparing as a player, Lamau and Wanyeri. No, I'm not doing that. But you need to even look to our team. Lewis Skelly's week in, week out playing for Arsenal. He's not got a problem. And it's not like Wanyeri's, injured or he's not fit enough. Clearly he's fit. He's fit enough because every time he's come off the bench for 5-10 minutes, he's looked sharp. And I just don't. And if you cast your minds back to when Odegaard got injured, let's not try and make out that he wasn't. He didn't do anything to play Wanyeri because man was playing Trossard there for about 4 or 5 games. And it was only really until Saka got injured, then he put Wanyeri on the right-hand side. So I don't understand the treatment of Wanyeri. I really don't understand it. And it will not surprise me if he actually did actually go and move on as well. But yeah, Arnie's slot was poor based on the management today. I think second half Liverpool, yeah, for sure. Leader my ass. Taki's fuming. Against PSG as well. Yeah, exactly. He shot and then he almost scored. Exactly that. Maybe Odegaard dropped the pillow foot because he looked vicious at times. Hopefully this continues, Plasma, bro. Class Premier League match, yeah. Big up to Royal Stan, bro. Big up to you, man. It was good, bro. It was good. Big up to you, bro. Can't message. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it, man. I didn't see it. Yeah, Reshim cutting off the messages again. They're frauds, mate. They're absolute frauds. They're frauds, mate. Restream cutting off the message and everything. I went 1-0 to Arsenal. Martinelli centre forward. This has to be done now. Yeah, Martinelli's got to be the centre forward now for Arsenal Football Club. Going forward now, these last 2 games, right? Playing Martinelli as a centre forward. It should have been done earlier. We've been crying out for it for years now, right? But you saw today small signs. He scored a goal. He could have had another one as well. This is what we need, people, right? We need Martinelli as a striker now. That's what we need. Martinelli as the main striker now, people. That is what we need. Oh, is it 5-3 Barca? Nice. It's 4-3. If it finished 4-3, bro. Maybe they'll goal disallowed. I don't know. 4-3. What a game. Mbappe scored a flipping hat-trick. Rafinha with 2. Yamal scored as well. Madness, people. Madness. But yeah, Martinelli needs to be a striker for sure, guys. I kept forgetting their goal was. I don't think it was offside, bro. I think it was because of foul on Kanate. I think it was foul on Kanate. Oh, well, everyone's nice. 4-3. Yeah, Barca scored. It was offside. There we go. I was watching with my mate, who was a Liverpool fan, and not even he could take Trent, keeping Marino on one side seriously. Agent Trent, man. That's what Liverpool fans get for booing him. I was mad. Like, I was shocked when even when he got the ball, the reception he got, boo the whole time. I was like, what? But there we go. Big up Trent for keeping Agent Trent, yeah. Big up James in the chat as well, my brother. How did Everton get on, by the way? I didn't see the results yesterday. I only saw Man City. Oh, did you play today, right? Oh, what a win. 3-1 yesterday. Yo, you lot are cooking, man. You lot are cooking. Moisey. David Moyes is getting a job out. You, mate, next season, mate, yeah? Oh, yeah, next season. I say something now, James. Next season, you wait and see, bro. Moisey settings. Everton for Europe next season. Sorry, I completely missed his comment. It says, evening, Josh, evening all town to us. Yeah, game of 2 hours. Find it, bro. Game of 2 hours. Hopefully back. No worries at all, Drew, bro. Bless up yourself, man. Bless up yourself, bro, as well. Judy says MLS was back today. Nothing brings this lad down. I knew he'd be bounced back. Yeah, he was. Ah, bro, 18 and he's built like that. Like I'm talking, his physicality is top class, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I've noticed seeing Lewis Kelly this season. Right, he's a tank. 18, he's built like that. As a bro, he's a tank. They can handle him. Yeah, he's a tank, Lewis Kelly. Absolute tank. It took Robertson. Was it Robertson who grabbed him by the throat to stop him? Was it Robertson? No. That was Saka. Yeah, I don't know how that was even a foul, by the way. Robertson on Saka. But when you look at someone like Miles Lewis-Skelly, 18 years of age, yeah, he had a poor game against PSG, but the kid bounced back, as Julie rightly said. Right, he bounced back. He bounced back today, and that's what consistent players do. That's what top class players do. And big up to Lewis-Skelly, man. Another superb performance from him today, especially in the second half. He really stepped because he was up against the best of the best in Mohamed Salah. And other than that yellow card against Salah, where he got caught out that one occasion, other than that red card, he's yeah, he was superb. Honestly, happy with that Odegaard performance. You could see marked improvement today. He's willing to work on what he's been lacking. Let's hope it continues, man. As I said, big up second half performance from Odegaard, superb. Second half superb from him, and let's hope he continues that grind. It's Newcastle. We need to start. That's one thing we need to do now. If we carry this performance, second half performance, over to the Newcastle game, and we'll be fine. And I think we'll beat them. But we cannot have the same start that we was having, right? That we was having today, because then we will get mauled by Newcastle. Okay, we're not scored a goal against them. We can't break them down. We struggle to find a way. Eddie Howe's on Arteta 3 times this season. We need to find a way against them, because we need to win the game. If we lose the game, they go above us, number one. We drop to third. Man City win. We drop to fourth. Right? Villa or Chelsea win, and we don't beat Southampton. We could be done. Fifth place. Yeah, we get Champions League. But even if Chelsea and Villa win their games, we could actually play Europa League football next season, by the way. I don't think that's going to get to that. I don't think I'm just feeling this is where we're at minimal wise. Yeah. This is the worst that could happen, is we could drop all the way down if we lose if we lose to Newcastle, and even I think draw against Southampton won't be enough. So yeah, I think I think we're gonna I kind of think we'll probably get third this season. I think we'll draw with Newcastle, but then beat Southampton on the last game of the season. Probably like 5, hopefully like 3-0, score some goals, 4-0. That's what I'm hoping for, the bottom of the league. And then that will be enough to get us Champions League. But it's honestly embarrassing that we're talking about not missing out Champions League this season. That is embarrassing. That's how much we digressed this season, That is how much we digressed this season. Big up to Charlie in the building, man. Big up to Charlie, bro. Charlie, I can't believe we was on that ESPN interview, mate. Man started asking me about visit Rwanda. Now, at the time, I didn't even know about Rwanda, what's going on, but now I do. And it's awful what's happening over there. And we need to remove it as our shirt sleeve. That's what I'll say. But at the time, I was like, I didn't know anything about it. I had to waffle my way through, Charlie. Big up to you, bro. Are you going to Newcastle, by the way, Charlie? Let me know. Big up to, make sure you guys subscribe to my man like Charlie, right? He does he's live for hours, man. Absolute hours. Live hours doing his gaming content. Yeah. After smoking on FIFA one day, but big up to you, Charlie, bro. Yeah, bless up Charlie, man. Bless up Charlie as well. Thoughts on the crowd reaction, bro? That was I actually felt bad for Trent, to be honest. Like when receiving that, bro, he's been there for years, man. Look at that. Big up Jack. He says amazing. He deserves it. Liverpool fans call him a rat as well. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, he's gone to Madrid, but at the same time, he's won everything he can at Liverpool. Premier League, Champions League, the cups. Been there since like in their academy as well. So it was quite mad, but whatever Liverpool fans do is fair enough to them. Ben White wasn't too bad either. Yeah, I agree. Ben White had a solid game. He looked more sharp today, I thought. Even defensively, I mean, that first goal was poor though. He got caught out. He got caught out of position in the first goal. But as the second half went on, what I said it earlier with Ben White, right? The guy was screaming for the ball. He was overlapping every single time. He was overlapping, and Saka just wasn't giving it to him. The odd occasion he'll lay him off, but that was it. I'm sitting there thinking, Ben White screaming for the ball. Saka, play the guy forward. Play the guy through. He can cross a ball, Ben White. Yeah, Ben White can cross a ball, people. He can cross a ball. Big up to, but yeah, much more big improvement there from Ben White. It was good to see. It was good to see as well. Big up to Tonga, Africa. Big up to you. Skelly shut down Saka. Skelly shut down Salah. Yeah, he did. 100%. Big up to Miles Lewis Skelly. What a performance from him as well. What a performance from Miles Lewis Skelly, man. We need Deckers and Timber for Newcastle. I don't know how bad the Declan Rice injury is, you know. I don't know if anyone's got any update on that, guys. Please let us know. I don't know how bad it is. I'm going to have a look on Twitter just to see, but no, I don't know. Arteta just said he didn't train, so I don't think he'll be available. I don't think he'll be available, man, at all. But yeah. Timber as well. I swear, was Timber not on our bench today? Let me check the lineup quickly. Timber. Let's have a look. Timber. Yeah, Tim was on the bench, but obviously wasn't fit enough to play. Yeah, no Rice. Yeah, that was it. That was it there, to be fair. We will get in some player ratings in just a minute, guys, as well. I'm going to go quickly fly through some more comments. Big up everyone tuning in as always, guys. Let me quickly go back to it. Hold on. Football, what are you doing, man? Football out. There we go. Cool. But yeah, 100% we need them there as well. Big up to Declan in the chat as well. Imagine Ethan / Zubi. Yeah, man. Yeah. Big up Zubi coming in as well. I think we missed him, especially in the first half of a game like this. You see Marino back in midfield. It's not it, is it? I hope we use him more as another option off the bench next season as a striker, actually. Because he's good in the box. He's good aerially, Mika Marino. But you see him in the midfield. He's so many times. He's too slow. He get caught out on the ball a lot. Kept getting caught out because he was moving it too slow. And that's been the big thing with Mika Marino in midfield. Clearly, he's not comfortable there. And obviously got sent off. But fair enough. He got the goal. But again, he was in the box, right place at the right time. I honestly hope going forward next season that we use him as a striker. Of course, we're going to have Gyökeres coming in, hopefully, whoever it's going to be. You use him as a backup striker for me, in my honest opinion. Because him as another midfielder, I don't think would work. I think you have Zubi coming in as a 6, Rice will play number 8, or you can use him as a double pivot, and then whoever, Odegaard, Wanyeri, hopefully, whoever it's going to be. And maybe even a new midfielder if Teabag from Prison Break goes as well, which he should be going as well. But yeah, Trossard's so much better in the second half. Why? Because he isn't playing through the middle. That opportunity where Partey won the ball up the pitch. Yeah, you're talking about when all three of them were pissing around on it. Someone just fucking smashed the ball. I was honestly, I was about to lose my crap because I was sitting there thinking, why don't you just flipping smash the ball? That's the annoying thing about the first half. In the final third, we were so hesitant. We just hesitating on everything. If that's fucking Gyökeres, he smashed it top bins, mate, and we get a goal back. I think, was it 1-1 or was it 1-0? Sorry, was it 1-0 at the time? Was it 2-0? It probably was 2-0, but even so. And as soon as you move Martinelli down the middle, look at the difference. Trossard got the crossing as well for the goal. It's madness. I will drop the link in a minute, guys, by the way, anyone who doesn't want to come on and have their say about the game. Yeah, I noticed that as well. He's managed to grow a full beard. It's been that long he's last played. Yeah, exactly, bro. It's mental. Big up to Villa Boys in the chat. Big up Villa Boys, man. How's it going, Madu, bro? Big up to you. It's a good win for you lot yesterday. I think European football's still on for you lot, especially Europa League. I don't know about Champions League football though, but you're definitely Europa League, yeah, 100%. Yeah, Taki's getting destroyed in the comments, man. We need Ethan versus the Saints, 100%. Lamatada. I was baffled that in the first against PSG, brought him on far too late. Facts. This is what happens. This manager does it every single time, bro. Every single time. Nah, bless up Julie every single time, man. Bless up Julie. Great. Thank you so much for the super chat earlier. And it's good to see you as always, Julie. And I'll catch you in the next one as well. It's not that important. Big up Coop, by the way. Absolute legend. Hope you're I can't get my words out. Hope you are recovering well, my brother, from your surgery as well. I know you're just resting at the moment. So yeah, big up to you. Cooper, bro. He says it's not important for this manager to win. Arsehole can't even give Wanyeri any proper minutes. Odegaard has been awful, never gets pulled. Yeah. I think to be fair, Odegaard second. I would have gone both of them together in the second half. Just go at them. But at the same time, the flipping red card, bro, with Marino. And it was a clear red card. He got caught out again, basically. And yeah, really, really clumsy. And yeah, simple as that. But big up to you, bro, as well. Big up to John United fan in the building. Hope you're doing well, John United fan, as well. Cooper says Arteta played Wanyeri when he had no choice. When Saka was hurt, use Wanyeri. This is how Super Mix shows his appreciation. This is my point as well, bro. This is my point. He literally had to force himself to play Wanyeri basically because he was never going to do it if Odegaard was still fit. Could you imagine? I'll tell you this, guys. If Odegaard was fully fit for the whole season and he didn't get injured for those how many games he missed, yeah, Wanyeri would not have got any minute. He'll maybe off the bench, cool, but no starts. That's what I'm trying to say. And it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me why he's not using him as he should be using him. It really just doesn't make sense to me, people. I hope you're right, Josh. Not getting my hopes up, but I hope you're right with that. Listen, you boys are playing some good football, man. Some really good football. And if you do what you do in the summer, you're in the new stadium as well. I think the future's bright for Everton, for sure, bro. Because, you've seen what Moyes has done with West Ham. He played them, he won them a Conference League. He played Europa League football with them. He's very close to playing Champions League football when they bottled top four that season. So, yeah, I think Moyes is the right guy for you, man. Watch the Barca first half. I'm going to watch that game back. Or watch the highlights, obviously. Lewis Skelly pocket. Yes, big up Skelly, man. Big up Skelly. But yeah, big up to Skelly, man, as well. Mine was great. Yeah, especially second half, man. Especially second half as well. Bless up, Josh. Forza Napoli. I think they play in a minute, don't they? Gonna watch that. Looking forward to that one. They're gonna win the league. Yeah, they got Genoa, Pachi Vieira. They're gonna win the league, bro. They're gonna win the league. I think Inter won today 2-0. But Napoli win. They've only got 2 more games to win the league title, man. And Inter got to play Lazio still as well, which will be a tough game. But at the same time, Napoli got to go Parma away, which will be tough. And then Cagliari as well, last game of the season. But honestly, I think, listen, what phase is Conte in, people? Yeah? Top of the league with Napoli. They're going to win today, right? They're going to cook Genoa today. Who's he got in his team? Who's starting? McTominay. McTominay's starting today. Absolute baller, by the way. He's doing his thing over there. He's playing Oliveira as a centre-back. Now, Oliveira is a full-back playing as a centre-back today. So they're not even got Buongiorno. He's got Spinazzola at left back. Everyone's saying, oh, he's washed since the Euros. You got Politano doing his thing. He's playing a 4-4-2, which nobody uses 4-4-2 anymore. Who's he got? He's got man like Billy Gilmore, Noah Okafor, yeah, Philip Billing. Madden. He's got an ex-Watford player, I think, on the bench as well. Madness, guys. But what phase is he in? Big up Conte. Big up. Elite manager. Yeah. If Arteta went, which he needs to, but if he did ever, if we see the light and people say, oh, who's out there to replace Arteta? Well, hello, Conte's there. Oh, but what did he do at Tottenham? I reckon it's Tottenham, mate. Nobody wins at Tottenham. Even though they might win the Europa League this season. But nobody wins at fucking Tottenham, mate. Yeah? It's a history of Tottenham. Chiellini told you all that. Everywhere else he's won. Serial winner. Clearly he's not washed. Clearly he's not finished. He's got Napoli top of the league. A bad average Napoli. If you look at their squad, nobody's taking half their players, people. As simple as that. And they lost Kvaratskhelia and they lost Osimhen as well. And he's dealing with Lukaku. If we go start the season, anyone take Lukaku at Arsenal? No. Anyone take Politano? He's a baller, but no. We've got Saka there. Anyone take McTominay? No, he's finished. Nah, he's washed. Anyone take Billy Gilmore? No. Philip Billing? Nah, not good enough. Like, this is what he's dealing. Big up Conte, man. Big up Conte. He's going to win the league with them. He's going to win the league. Is he the Liverpool winner, right? Is he the guy who played? I watched him against Plymouth. I think they played against Plymouth Argyle in the not Plymouth. It was a game before that. Accrington Stanley. I watched that game and he looked really good. That guy. He needs to get more opportunity. Good fight in the second half. Yeah, I said that, Charlie, man. I was saying, listen, it was a much better performance second half. I think we deserved even to maybe even get the win in the end. But at the same time, Charlie, where was that performance? Yeah. Where is that first half performance? Where's that performance in the first half, people? Where was it? It's kind of leaving. I don't think he will leave. I don't think he'll leave. We need to play him as a centre back. We need to play him as a centre back. Even today, though, as a centre back, he looked shaky, bruv. Yeah, when he came on, he looked bare shaky. Like, okay, fair enough. He's came back from injury, right? But at the same time, he looks all over the place. He's like a headless chicken, mate. Kind of floor he is. Yeah, he's a very energetic player, but that could cost him as a defender as well. Because especially in Premier League, you need to read the game. You know, you can't just dive in every single time because you'll look like a fool basically. But I think as a centre back next season, we can use him really well there. I really hope so. So when I went to Bournemouth, I had an interview with ESPN. ESPN Brazil, it was. Mad over there following. And the question he asked me was about what do you make of what's happening in Rwanda, and should also have do you know how we have Visit Rwanda? You can see where my shirts are. You see the little on the sleeve, right? You know how we have in every single kit, yeah? He was asking should Arsenal take it off? And I didn't even realize at the time because I don't keep up with what's going on in Rwanda, obviously. I've not seen what's happening over there. I just said, it doesn't really. I can't remember what I even said now. I just said it's not too much of a problem. But now looking back on it, I did some research, and yeah, we should remove it personally because they started war. I think maybe was it Congo? Yeah, so I think we should remove it. But at the time, I didn't know that. I rolled up. I was like, right, he's gonna ask me about the game. He's gonna ask me about Arteta. I was ready to cook, and then he asked me about Rwanda. I'm like, so yeah, that's what happened there. But looking back on it, I think we need to remove it from the shirt anyway. Big up Paul in the chat as well, mate. Big up to you, Paul. Big up Josh. I hope you're doing well. 2-2 decent point for Arsenal. I don't know, Paul, man, about decent. I think looking back in the first half, we come and take it, sure. But I'm still gutted that we could have got more. That's the feeling out of it. But on a flip side, Liverpool could have as well, to be fair. Anything else they're saying? Big up to Gun Down as well. Good to see you, Gun Down. Yeah, he does, bro. He does. Tierney needs to stay. Bro, man played at right back and still balled out, mate. Yeah, man played at right back. Man went back to left back and made that great tackle on Salah. Yeah, bro, balled out. My flipping left back, left winger, right back, centre back. Yeah, flipping, playing him as a striker, mate. Why not? Tini needs to stay. He's unfortunately he's not going to be going. Unfortunately, he's not going to be staying. But 100%, bro, he needs to stay. Man needs to stay. Absolute top class player. Who Timber? It says he was, but I didn't see him there either. Did you? And Arteta said he wasn't even fully fit either. But yeah, everyone's just taking a piss out of Taki. Everyone's just taking a mick out of Taki, man. Big up Eve, by the way. Hello to Eve as well. I don't know what's better than big up Plasma. I don't know what's better, the game today or the beef in the chat. Facts. Man United were handed their 17th defeat this season by West Ham. Yeah, Tottenham are in 17th, by the way. I hope that we get better. See, the relegation free have been trash this season. Yeah, if it was like last season, then Tottenham could have got relegated, you know. Cool, he would, man. Everyone's going out tacky. There we go. I think that's that. Right, let's get in some player ratings, man, because I've been going for an hour, not even going into that. Make sure, guys, get in the chat, get involved. Just get all your ratings down below as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this is just my opinion. If you don't like the ratings, then cry. Or go and watch someone else. This is my opinion, what I made of the game. So starting off in goal, we've got David Raya. Big up to you, bro. Because this guy saved us, yeah? Saved us. What a performance from him today, by the way. All right. David Raya in goal. Big up yourself. Even in that first half, made some big saves in that first half. Second half as well, made that save from Van Dijk as well. I know Robert was it Robertson who headed it in? Yeah, Robertson headed it in, but even so, that's a big credit to him because even Robertson might have been offside. We never know. I didn't see if he was offside or not. Everyone's more paying attention on Kanate foul anyway. But Raya, especially in the first half as well, made some massive saves, man, and fair play to him. It's a shame. I think Southampton clean sheet because if he keeps a clean sheet, I think he gets Golden Glove. I think it's only Sells, the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper. So if he keeps a clean sheet if he keeps a clean sheet either against Newcastle or Southampton, then I think he's actually one behind Sells though. He's gonna need we have to keep 2 clean sheets of him. Newcastle, I don't see us doing that against Newcastle. I think they'll score. So he may get joined as long as Sells don't keep a clean sheet for Forest in the last 2 games, right? I think he may get joint Golden Glove once again. But Raya today for me, because of the saves he's made, yeah, I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 9 out of 10 for Raya today. Big up yourself, bro. Yeah, another really good season to be fair. I mean, he's had a few moments here and there, but overall, really solid season. 9 out of 10 for today. Made some brilliant saves, really stepped up. Big up to Raya today. Ben White, right back. As I said, that first half was so frustrating for him. I think he got caught out on the first goal. But I was looking at it, as I said it earlier, right, with Ben White. Man was overlapping every single time. People. But he just wasn't getting any. He's making these overlapping runs. Nobody would give him the ball. That's where I felt bad for him. But second half, he bombed forward, got a few crosses in, did really well second half. I'll give him a solid 7 out of 10. I think that's fair for Ben White. He looks a lot more sharper. Good to get some minutes as well. Because obviously we know he struggled a little bit coming back from his injury. So, yeah, good to get some minutes for Ben White as well. And, yeah, I'm going to give him a 7. I think that's fair there. 7 out of 10 for Ben White as well. Very, very good player, man. Very good player. Saliba today. As I said earlier with Saliba, he just looked a bit too composed. And he did too much, I thought, on the ball. Like when there's a few occasions in the first half, he kept getting caught out. And he's getting, because he didn't make the pass early, he's too composed on it. Liverpool pressed really high and he was getting caught out and he had to turn, kept turning back and playing the pass backwards. So that is, what I was really concerned about Saliba. He just looks a bit too over composed at times today. There's even one where what's this? Arsenal have offered. Oh, it's another goalkeeper. My 18 years, right? My bad, mate. I thought we was fucking signing Gyökeres there. I was like, for British Show, when exclusive, Arsenal offered Chelsea for this 18-year-old goalkeeper. There we go. Another goalkeeper coming to Arsenal, even though we've got Tommy Setford. Anyway, there we go. But yeah, Saliba for me, right? He just looked too overcomposed at times, and there was a moment where he lost the ball, and he got caught out again in the goals. I thought, especially in their first one. So yeah, the recent games he really looked off it. I'm gonna have to give him probably a. But this is the worst I ever gave him. But he was off it today, man. Really off it. I'll probably have to give him a 4, 5. Honestly, probably a 4. Really unlike him today, man. Really unlike Saliba. He just looks, man. Maybe 4 is a bit harsh. 5, bad average. Yeah, 5 out of 10. But I made the point there, people. Kivior. I thought I had a sound game, to be fair. Maybe the goals, but I think other than that, had a pretty sound game, pretty solid game. I think on the ball, he looked really good, really confident on the ball. Kept things simple, kept things going. Yeah, Kiwi, I'll probably give him a 7 today. I think was pretty decent as always. Lewis Skelly 7 as well, 7 as well. Listen, absolutely superb from Skelly once again today. Bounced back from the PSG performance, right? Lewis Skelly 7 out of 10. Other than that, yellow card that he got against Salah. Other than that, I think he locked him up reasonably well. Didn't do too much wrong. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for me for MLS. Big up to Lewis Skelly. Odegaard in the midfield today. First half, poor for me. Once again, not getting involved enough, missing. Marlon, I hope you're right, bro. Because, mate, what phase is Conte in? Get Conte in right now, bruv. Yeah. Conte's leaving at the end of the season, by the way. I'm just saying, guys. That's gonna. So many reports are saying he's because Juventus need a new manager. They want Conte. He may go to Juventus. So at the end of the day, Conte will be available. Arsenal needs to axe and get Conte in. Simple as that. What's a manager? But I hope you're right, bro. I don't know where you got that from. But I hope you're right, brother, because we need him right now, bro. Yeah, what a manager. Anyway, Odegaard's first half was the same old, really ghosting. Was sloppy even when he got the ball, which unlike him, he just looked off it again. Second half, I thought it's all about when he shoots, man. When he actually shoots, he can make something happen, like he did for the goal, like he did when he almost scored as well. But he gave him a 7 though, because his first half performance was not great. It was poor as always. Partey, yeah. Probably a 6. A 6 for Partey. I think he really missed Declan Rice in the midfield, number 1. But number 2, there's occasion where he pressed really well and he won the ball back, and he had that really good chance where everyone was just standing over the ball. Nobody wanted to have a shot, did they? I'm just looking right now of the race for top 5. Arsenal got a 99.9% chance of getting top 5. Having said that, Villa play Spurs, Man United. If they win both their games, Villa, they go 66. They go 69 above Arsenal, and that we'd have to draw Southampton to be level with them. But we got much more better goal difference anyway. Chelsea got Man United, Forest. They win both there again, 69, but we got more goal difference. Man City, Bournemouth, Fulham. If they get 2 wins, then they do go above us. If we don't beat Newcastle, don't beat Southampton, then Newcastle beat us. Yeah, and win their last game, then they go above us. So we could drop down to maybe 4th this season. Partey for me, probably give him a 6 though. I think he missed Declan Rice today for sure. Marino, this is an interesting one because he scored. He scored, but he got sent off. And there's a clear red card as well. Clear second yellow card. For me, because even his performance in midfield, he wasn't on it in the midfield. Yeah, he made a few. He got stuck in a few times, but on the ball he was poor. On when he actually got the ball, with what I'm trying to say. because you got us the equaliser, probably, but got sent off. I'm probably give him a 5, which is mad rating because he scored the second goal. You're thinking, how's he only getting a 5? But he got sent off, and at the same time, his performance overall wasn't that great, for being real with it. So yeah, Saka for me should have scored in the first 3 minutes, but first half he got locked up in the first half, right? Saka got completely locked up in the first half. He was getting bodied on the ball, pushed around. Second half he improved. Like the whole front three did. Second half he improved. I'm gonna give him a 7 today. Big up to Saka towards the end as well. Trossard as well. Once again, first half not great. Second half improved. 7 as yeah, 7 for Trossard as well. Martinelli for me got us a goal. Looked really good down the middle. I'll give him an 8 out of 10. 8 for Martinelli. Yeah, 8 for Martinelli for me. Got us back in the game. Should have scored another one. So man of the match is Raya. Overall, David Raya for me is my man of the match, guys, and I think he deserves that as well. He saved us multiple occasions. So yeah, big up to David Raya. He is my man of the match. Martinelli Lowe gets an 8 out of 10. Big up to Martinelli. Superb down the middle. Let's do the subs as well. We start my flipping left back, my flipping right back, my flipping centre back, Kieran Tierney. Big up Tierney. 12 minutes. He got stuck in, did his thing. Yeah. Solid 5 out of 10 for KT, mate. Yeah. Big up yourself, KT. We need to keep you. Yeah. We need to keep you, KT. It's as simple as that. Calaflori, he wasn't great, was he, when he came on? Let's be honest with it. He lost the ball in the midfield at one point and he got caught out as a centre back, which is unlike him. Overall, I mean, there's one way he bombed forward as a striker, but other than that, he was poor. I'll give him a 3, mate, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, he was not great when he came on. He just ran around like a headless chicken, man. He has so much energy, but he got caught out at times as well. So yeah, Calafori for me probably a 3 out of 10. And Zinchenko played 2 minutes as a right winner. I'm not going to bother marking this guy today. He made 4 touches, so there we go. I'm not going to bother even marking him today at all. The manager today, Arteta. Manager rating today. Let's do Arteta. Look at that picture, by the way. Let's do Arteta. Manager rating today. Absolute atrocious first half from you. You got it all on in the first half. I think overall the comeback was decent. Still, the first half cost us. It's got to be a 5 to 6 for Arteta. Just because we didn't get battered overall in the game, and because we came back, we got 2-2. We could have won the game, but other than that, we didn't win the game. It's another draw. We have very bad chance of actually dropping down in the league now. Second ain't secure. Champions League is 99% secure, but the 1%, if we lose to Southampton, Newcastle, then we could be in big trouble. So yeah, for me, Arteta probably a 5 today. Again, I don't know why you don't want to play Wanyeri. I don't understand that, to be honest with you. But yeah, there we go, people. There we go. That for me would be the manager rating there. So that is player ratings done and the manager done. Nicolas Robert can get a 0, by the way. Piss off, mate. Yeah, almost conceded from another set piece because of you. But yeah, mate, I'm surprised we didn't do Top Thomas Partey live flipping the long throws again, like against PSG people. I'm literally surprised that we didn't do Thomas Partey literally long throw. It was mad. But yeah, the end of the day, guys, overall, pretty disappointed with that. Let's see what you guys are saying in the ratings as well. What you guys are saying, let's have a look. I will drop a link in a minute. Anyone who does want to come on and have their say, then make sure you guys do come on and have your say as well. Anyone can come on. Where do we go up to? I forgot. Where the hell are we, people? Oh, here we go. Right, fine. Everyone's going in that tacky. That's funny. But yeah. Raya's got a 9. I agree with that. For me, man of the match is David Raya today. Simple as that. Raya, man of the match all day long. Won't they have to share their golden? Yeah, I think they'll share it. As long as Sells don't get a clean sheet again for Forest's last 2 games, I don't think he will. But I think Ray needs one more though. Ray needs a clean sheet against Southampton, or he needs a clean sheet against Newcastle. Otherwise, he doesn't get it. He's 1 behind still. Yeah, he's literally 1 behind Sells. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat very quickly as well. Cool. Philip. Right, there we go. It's meant to be call in, but there we go, guys. Anyone's welcome to come on. Let me just do this. I know there's already people waiting backstage. We'll get you on in just a minute. I'm just gonna go through your guys' comments and we'll get people on backstage. There's already 3 people backstage. Wow. Big up, guys. I'll get you on in literally 1 minute, yeah? I'm just gonna go read some comments and then go for some ratings of you guys, and then I'm gonna get you guys on as well. Shit Teta's gotta go. Yeah. Hey, bro. We know he ain't going anywhere, is he, bro? Yo, what is my internet gone down or something? What the hell? Am I lagging? No, I'm good. Yeah, it just came up reaching reconnecting. I was like, what's going on there? White at 7, Saliba 5. Yeah, Saliba 5. No momentum for our best wonder kid in years, 1 year. Yeah, exactly. Why is he not getting no minutes? This is what we're saying, man. That's what we're saying. Yeah, bro. I wish, mate. I wish that happens, bro. It's not gonna happen though. Odegaard 7. Ante isn't going anywhere. Facts, Drew. He's not. Party 7. Marino 4. Maybe I was generous to give him the 5, man. But yeah, I mean, he got the goal. That's why I gave him a bit higher. But at the same time, he got sent off, and then also overall performance was dead. If I'm being real with it. Sakura 6. Arsenal 04's in the chat. I wonder who this guy is. The self-promoter himself. As well. Trossard 7. Martinelli 9. Fair enough. Martinelli man of the match. Fair for you. Fair enough, man. He needs to be playing as a striker. 100%. Taki's bodyguard as well. Sometimes it's is it YouTube? My bad then, not my connection. I thought it's my McDonald's Wi-Fi again. You know how it is. Right, let's get people on, man. Let's get people on. Oh, look who we got backstage. Oh dear, this is gonna be interesting then.
Yo,
hello, Taki.
Yeah, you're right, Josh. Mate, long time, bro.
We got Taki versus Rory debate.
Oh, so, Josh, sorry for ignoring your message because I was sleeping, mate. I was sleeping. I was sleeping.
When did I message you? I'm confused when I messaged you.
You sent me some. You sent me your Arsenal YouTube links, and I could not join because I was asleep, bro. But big up, Josh. Yeah, my thoughts.
Taki, hold on. Let me just sort this out quickly. I want to come to Rory first, Taki, and then I'll go to you. All right?
Yeah, that's fine. Right? Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Rory, man, what'd you make of that game, bro? That first half is looking like it's going to be a long day. I think we were talking in the group saying just end the season now, man.
Yeah.
And then you was like, let's get some KFC, brother, in the second half. Don't even bother. But what'd you make of the game overall, bro?
First half was a tough watch, to say the least. Obviously, we conceded 2 goals in the space of 80 seconds, something like that. Defending, I mean, defending wise was just absolutely lackadaisical, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was, bro. It was. Rory, you still there?
Yo.
Taki. Is Rory there?
I don't know.
Sorry, bro, I just had to mute my mic for a second there.
Oh, no worries, man.
As I was saying, right, defensively, we were a shambles in that first half, to say the least. Saliba, I mean, don't know what to say. He looks very. What's the word? I want to use another word than lazy, to be honest, because that's how he's playing at the
Yeah.
moment. Like he's allowing his man to get in front of him, and I don't understand whether that's because of Real Madrid on his mind or I don't know, but um, I'm pretty sure it was either him or Ben White at fault for the first goal. Second goal, I think, was down to Saliba, but yeah, defensively we had our lapses, and I'm pretty sure that game was um, pretty much further proof of what we can do, what we are capable of doing in like these sort of games, and our vulnerabilities. Because we concede two silly goals,
Yeah.
and then we score two goals that we actually deserved in the second half. Because look, I can't fault the work ethic and the spirit in the second half, but the bottom line is it's another draw. We're too complacent. I know the goal got disallowed towards the end of the game, but we almost conceded from another set piece, and Ethan is getting no minutes whatsoever. I don't know what it is with these like for like left back substitutions. I don't understand. I mean, how many left footers have we got in this current squad right now? I'm intrigued to know.
Fuck yeah, bro. We walk three on at the same time.
Yeah, it's madness, right? We have two attackers on the bench, and bear in mind, we still had 11 men at that point, so we could have still
Yeah.
brought on Ethan to change the game,
Yeah.
but we didn't. And I don't know what more he has to do to get a run of games.
Mm.
Um, Martinelli up front, I think that's the way to go, especially with Marino suspended for
Yeah.
yeah,
Hundred
well, one
percent.
of the games left of the season. We've got to play Martinelli through the middle, in my opinion. And I've been banging on about that for months, and it's actually refreshing to see the manager, despite it not meaning anything, but it's refreshing to see that he actually tried tweaking it for once. He tried
Finally, yeah,
switching the
and it
wingers,
worked.
which is something I've wanted for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still the like for like changes, but still that was a sign of what he can do, and he is capable of doing it, but he just doesn't do it on a regular basis, and that's something that really does frustrate me. I thought Trossard grew into it in the second half. I thought Odegaard was really good in the second half. Um, Defense was a bit better than it was in the first half, but still, like again, as I mentioned earlier, the first half was
Trash.
horrible to watch. I mean, that opportunity where we pressed from the front and Partey won it back. We had like what a 3-on-1 for crying out loud, a 3-on-1, and we still couldn't decide who was going to bloody shoot. And I was like, just get me out of this game, man. Just get me out of this game. And somehow, I mean, we've got this record of being unbeaten against the top six for how many days it is. So we got that to hold on to, yay! But yeah, like
Yeah.
I was impressed with the second half performance, but still, it really does. It really does highlight the vulnerabilities we have in in this team and what we need going forward. I mean, attacking wise, we still need to offer a lot more in the final third. We know that already. And midfield, I mean, it was horrible to watch Partey, Marino, and Odegaard because Marino at times in midfield is just a statue. Thomas Partey in the first half was the only one who tried to do something, um, but
Yeah.
he couldn't. Um, Apart from when he obviously won the ball back high up the pitch. So Yeah, it's a good point with 10 men, but again, it's just gutting that it's come at the wrong time, and with the amount of draws we've picked up, like you're gonna feel numb about it, aren't you? So
Yeah.
100%. Taki, thoughts, bro?
Very painful to watch. Yeah. Um, mate, we deserve to get a point at Anfield, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, Odegaard in the first half was non-existent. Yeah, he was back to Odegaard, yeah, and like, what the hell was that? What's it called? Conceding 2 goals in the first. That I thought the game was done and dusted, mate. I did not feel I felt my head is hot, mate. My head is hot. This manager literally have not given Ethan Waneri. I mean, he's given 0 minutes, man. What the fuck? I don't want to swear, but my parents are in nearby, so yeah. But but having Arteta not giving Ethan Waneri, not giving Ethan Waneri minutes is a disgrace. Ethan should start over Odegaard. Look at on my YouTube channel. Look at my edit I posted about POV that Ethan should deserves better and start over that fraud Odegaard. Check it out. But that performance that performance in the first half was a joke. This fan base is gonna say, "Oh, we just got we just we didn't lose, and what? And what? This fan base is a joke. This fan base stinks." Nah, but in the second half, okay, Martinelli was the only good player in that only good one who tried today. Martinelli was the only good player who tried today. Everyone else was non-existent. Everyone else was jokers. Yeah, so
Mm.
that's what I'm saying because this team has made me so sad and it's made me tired. It's made me sweating. It's made me hot. It made me dehydrated. This season has been the worst season ever. Arsenal should are supposed to try and win the league and get over the line. Arteta's an absolute bum. Lego head of a man, Jan. He should go. Mate, I'm sick and tired of this what's it called season. But Josh, you're going to the Arsenal Newcastle game. Good luck on that. But if you lose, I will and if you lose, I'll say a wild joke.
Bro, I've not been to a game that we won
That's
yet this season.
crazy.
I've been to 4 or
Yeah,
5 this season, I
I
think.
was doing a chilling stream, yeah, and I was talking about it on your
Yeah.
stream on my stream. That I felt sorry for you, Josh. That you should please beat Newcastle. Arsenal better beat Newcastle next week. If not, I'll be pissed. I'll go mad because like this team is just not it now. Like Arteta needs to go. We need a whole clear out. I'm just like joining to Liverpool. Our record stinks at Anfield. Our record at Anfield stinks like.
Yo, we've not won
Yeah,
2012.
and
Since
that's
2012.
that's the I was 5 years old at the time. I came to this country in 2012. That's how crazy it is, mate. I came to this country in 2012, yeah, and I also not won a game since I came back since I moved to the UK. That's embarrassing. Yeah, that like this is the thing now. This fan base is just so taps, yeah, and they're bums, mate. They have no disciplinary. They have lack of discipline, lack of things that they have not
So do you, mate.
and oh, so yeah, I'll full screen this. So nothing. So basically, yeah, this team is just a joke of a club. Yeah, I'm just pissed off with this team, and yeah, it's just I'm just really upset. I have no words here. I'm actually pissed off, man. I'm actually really angry with this. I'm just not happy with the Nah, this cannot continue. People can call me fake Arsenal all they want. Yeah, I don't give a.
Fact.
Oh, please stop! Don't start.
No.
What? I'm just.
No, I won't stop.
The beef.
Nah, I don't want to waste my time. I'm just gonna talk about the game. Yeah, allow
Alright,
me.
then get off the stream then if you don't want to waste your time.
I'm not wasting my time.
You just said you were wasting your time though.
I'm just talking about the game for crying out loud. I'm talking about the game. So, yeah, all I'm gonna say is yeah, Arsenal better be good next season. If not, I don't know what to say anymore. Like, this team was a joke. But yeah, that's my thoughts now.
So what are you guys saying for the last 2 games then? Because I think we'll probably finish around 3rd this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah,
if
I
we-
think so.
Yeah, I think 3rd or something like
I ain't confident against Newcastle, I'll
No.
tell you that. But Southampton, we should be.
Southampton's a win.
Yeah, but the thing is about Southampton, when was the last time we beat them at their ground?
Oh, I know. We got a good bad record
Yeah,
against
record
them,
stinks,
man.
mate.
They're bottom of the league when we the 3-3 game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
when we
that was
top of the league as
shocking.
well. I think they was already relegated
I-
that season as well. at
I
that time.
was angry that time. I was not happy. I got trolled.
But Newcastle and the Emirates, man, that's gonna be a tough game. If we play the same way we did second half, then I think we'd be all right in this game. But if you, what I said it earlier, but why do we just pick when we want to play? Like it was similar in the PSG first 20 minutes. In the second leg, we was all over them. But you go back to that first against PSG, right? That was awful in the first that first 20 minutes in that first leg. Then today, for example, Liverpool, awful first half. We got ripped apart. They looked dangerous on the counter attack. Every single time they looked like I was going to score. In the second half, we actually stepped up.
Yeah, that's the thing because if we play like that against Newcastle in the first, we're gonna get absolutely destroyed, mate. You get my point, Josh?
We not even scored against them
That's
this season. They've done us 3
disgusting,
times.
mate. Watching like Arsenal, Newcastle have got PTSD this year. That was fucking disgrace. I do not get me started on that 1-0 loss thing. I was out yet. Now that was fucking shocking. That bore my piss. But yeah.
I don't know if you guys know how severe Rice's injury is as well.
Oh, that makes me sick as well. Anyway,
And now we've got no Marino.
Oh.
I hope he plays one year in the midfield now, but he probably got Jorginho because he's back now, ain't he?
I don't think he wasn't in the squad though today.
he wasn't. No, I didn't see it.
He's got to play one year because we've got no one else there, do we?
Or
really?
just play Lewis Skelly in midfield.
Yeah.
At least this will
I said that.
encourage
Why
him
didn't you
to
do that?
experiment with a few things.
Yeah. No, exactly.
And this team is cooked.
I thought he was going to put in the midfield when he brought on Tierney and Calafiori. I was like, right, Calafiori at left back, Tierney left wing, Skelly in the midfield. But he put Calafiori right back. And then when we went down to 10 minutes, he put Tierney at right wing back. And then
I didn't
Cala's a
ask
centre
for a
back.
stand of class.
And then Zinchenko's like a right winger, weren't he, for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my days.
All the left-sided players, right? All playing on the right side.
HS Tiki
Right.
Fatty Tacky.
Oh my
Mate.
God.
Oh my. Oh no. Allow it.
Allow it, man.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly,
Allow
Josh.
it. Taki, allow it,
Yeah,
man.
allow it, people. Don't disrespect me.
Well,
Respect-
don't disrespect others then.
Oi.
Don't disrespect others then, and we won't
Rory,
disrespect you. Got it?
Nah. Yeah. All right. So
Yep.
I'll take that as a no. He won't stop disrespecting others, will he?
Mate, what did I do, Rory? Oh my days. I'm shattered, mate. But still,
I've just told you what you've done.
I said something. Oh, okay.
You'd be disrespecting others, so why should I respect you then?
Who are the names though?
They're literally in the chat, mate.
Oh yeah, that one.
Go and look for yourself.
Jack, him.
You say, what do you mean?
Now, real
Like, what have I been? What have I? You know,
listen.
what have I been? You know, disrespecting you or something, and then you go pretty much. Oh, I'm done.
Real talk, yeah. I've never had a problem with you, Rory, but you cannot be making this up.
Well, I have a problem with you.
All right.
Beef,
Josh, don't get involved. It's between me and Rory. I'm gonna sort it. Oh my days, this is embarrassing.
Well, he can get involved because it's his bloody channel.
All right, that's fine. Now, yeah, I'm gonna beef him all.
He's gone.
Bye, Taki. See you later,
no.
Taki.
Oi, what was that for?
See what I mean? You can't handle the beef. Just piss off, innit?
I will handle the beef. I'm brave. I'm not scared. I'm not a pussy.
You are a pussy.
I will handle the beef.
You are a pussy.
Anyways, Josh, how was you besides Arsenal?
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy bombing
You're
out bloody
changing the subject
debates.
now.
No, I'm
And,
gonna.
and look, he says, I'm gonna stand up for the beef, and then he then sways himself away from it. Exactly, immature. This is what I'm saying.
And all right, never mind. How are you besides Arsenal, Josh?
Changing the subject.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Wait, how I'm
Diversion.
Wait, how I'm changing subjects?
Because we're speaking on a completely different thing. You asked me, what did you do wrong? And I'm trying to explain, and you're changing subject.
Oh, I'll talk him more fair then. That's easier.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
I wanna ask why is this manager? Why do you guys think this manager ain't? Is it like with Ranieri situation? Yeah. Do you just think that you don't trust him? Because I'm looking at it clearly, he doesn't. Even before when Odegaard got injured, right? I said I think even if Odegaard played, even if Odegaard was fully fit, he didn't get that injury. I don't think we would have saw Ranieri starting the games.
He must not have Arteta's nudes or something.
It's got to be
That must be something.
Yeah, it's got to be that.
Yeah.
You don't give him any minutes today as well. Getting 5 minutes against flipping Palace or whatever it was. 5 minutes against Bournemouth.
Bad.
You got 5 minutes against PSG in the
5 minutes
first
against
leg.
PSG in the first leg.
It stinks.
Crazy. Yeah, man. 2-2
So do
draw.
you.
Big up AFC always in the chat as well.
Big up
by the way,
AFC
bro.
always, absolute legend, mate.
Big up to you, man. What we have done all season nowhere near the level. Facts, bro.
Yeah, sadly,
Facts, man.
it's sad.
But yeah, we're out of here.
Bye, guys.
Big up everyone who obviously joined today as well, guys. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me AFC always if he did actually say, you know what, or if he goes on loan or something. It honestly wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah, see you later, Taki, mate.
Yeah, in a bit. Put some deodorant on whilst you're at it. Because as he keeps saying, it flipping stinks. You stink as well. Put some BO on. You stink of BO. Bruv, just,
But yeah, guys, big up everyone. Obviously, you tuned in today. We'll be back tomorrow as always. And then yeah, obviously we build up to Newcastle game. 2-2 draw. Disappointing if I'm being honest with it. 14 draws this season. But yeah, big up everyone who tuned in, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow as always. Big up everyone.